Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to remote learning. This is grade 3 social studies. I hope you are all doing well and preparing for your upcoming exams. Don't forget to revise whatever is taught to you before. So, this is revision week and today we will revise some other chapters. The chapter that we will revise today that is from your winter semester syllabi, that is work, and this is lesson number 11. Page number is 11 as well. So here are few blanks which are given to you to be filled. So first one is people who work are paid wages or salary. So boys and girls, open your page number 11 with me so that you may revise with me. We have gone through the reading of the chapter. We have studied that people work to earn money and people adopt different professions in order to earn their living. So some need the training while some work are without any training. So let's start with the first question, that is fill in the blanks. People who work are paid wages or salary. Then some jobs are very dash to do, difficult to do. Number 3, jobs are called dash also professions. Number 4, when a person is dash, we call him skilled. When a person is trained, we call him skilled. Number 5, manual workers are usually dash, they are usually strong. Then, who do you think is paid the best, the professional, the skilled, or the unskilled worker? I have told you some people are professional while some are trained or some are not trained. So professional people, they are paid the best. Then other question is what kind of the worker work in a factory? The skilled workers, they work in a factory. Third question is why do people have to work? People have to work to earn the money and buy the things that they need. Our next question is name the two kinds of jobs which are not paid for the work they do. I told you earlier that people work to earn the money, but there are certain jobs also, we have discussed them also, that the social workers and the volunteers are not paid for the work they do. Our next question is what work does your father do? That you can write it, my father is dash. Whatever the work is your father, you can write it over here. And same is for the next question. What work does your mother do? If she is a housewife, you can write down my mother is a housewife, or otherwise if she is doing something, you can ask her and write it here. Then again, few questions are like this. What would you like to be when you will grow up? Use the form below to note down whatever your thoughts. When I grow up, I would like to be, if you are willing to be a doctor, you can write it like this, or you may write down engineer, soldier, whatever you like to do or like to become, you will write it over here. For example, I have just written for your purpose like this, doctor. Then because I want to serve my country, the subjects you need to study, they are English, Urdu, Math, Science, Social Studies and Islamia. The things I would like, when I would be a doctor, then I will serve my country. Of course, all the people work to serve for their country. Then here are a few cross match of the columns. You have to match the persons with their professions. Here are the persons and here is the description of the profession, whatever they do. Then an actor, he acts in the plays. Astronaut, studies the stars. A dentist, checks the people teeth. A sailor, sails the boat or works in a ship. Then a soldier, defends the country. A baker, makes the bread and cake. Then a pilot, flies the aeroplane. A chef, he cooks the food. Let's start with the other chapter. That is, our other chapter is about money and the banking system. Let's start with the revision. First of all, we will revise the fill in the blanks. The first one is the system of exchange of the good is known as barter. We have gone through this system. We have understood it with the help of some videos as well. In the 7th century BC, the Lydians invented money. We have gone through that chapter and we have studied it. The Lydians had plenty of gold. Coins were produced in the silver, copper, etc. Banknotes are printed by the government. Then the checks can also be used to pay money. Credit cards are also called plastic money. So here are some statements, whether they are true or false. You have to read them first of all very carefully, otherwise you can't identify them easily. So whenever you see some statements which are needed to be written as true or false, you have to read them very carefully. In early days, people don't has use money. Yes, this is true. The system for exchange of goods is called marter. This is wrong. That is barter. People with the land were not very rich. That is wrong. Money was invented in the 7th century. That is true. The Lydians had plenty of silver. This is wrong. Then again, what does the barter mean? A system of exchanging goods is known as barter. Money is not paid in the barter system. When and where was the money first used? Money was first used in China in 600 CE. What do people keep in the money in? Why do people keep the money in the banks? We have gone through it that people may use the money by just keeping them in the bank for some time. So people usually keep the money in the banks because it is not safe to keep the large sums of money at home. So this is required to be deposited in the banks before using if they are not needed timely. What is a credit card? You might have seen with your parents some card. Credit card is a small plastic card used by the banks that allows the card holders to do the shopping on credit. You may ask your parents, even I have shown you this card on my videos. You can even check my previous videos for this. What is currency? The government of each country produces the coins and banknotes. This money is called currency. Question number 6 is, why do you think the people find barter difficult? So answer is, people find it difficult as they are unable to exchange the item every time they go for shopping. So here are some cross match of columns, and this is page number 20. Boys and girls, before doing anything, whether they are true or false, whether they are filling the blanks, please don't forget to read the statement or question very carefully, and then you can fill the blanks or tick and cross the statements which are true and false. In the same way, when you are going to cross match the columns, don't forget to read them very carefully, and then you can cross match them. So let's start with the first one, that is Germany. Here are some currencies with their countries. What you have to do, match the currencies with their countries. The first one is Germany. Germany is the name of country and mark is the name of currency. Then United States is the name of United States of America. Then the currency is dollar. Then United Kingdom, here the currency is pound. Japan has the currency yen. Saudi Arabia has the currency real. France has the currency franc. Then Italy has a currency lira. Spain has a currency peseta. Then China has a currency yuan. While Pakistan has a currency notes rupees. So please be very careful. Read the both columns thoroughly and carefully, then match them. So here's the last question. Name the following events to show order in which they are happened. Number 1 is, coins were made from gold, coins were made from cheaper metals, paper money was invented, people used to barter the things. So first step was people used to barter the things. Then secondly, coins were made for gold, then they were made from cheaper metals, and lastly the paper money was invented. So these are all the sequences in which the money or currency was used properly. So with this we will conclude our topic for today. Please don't forget to learn the difficult words. Even if it is easy for you, just ask someone to dictate them for you. Learn their spellings, write and practice the question and answer, fill in the blanks and true and false. Revise your spellings and question answers on the daily basis. Learn them each and everything, whatever is taught to you, very carefully. But please don't forget to learn daily. After learning, either write or ask someone to dictate you the difficult words. Try to do it daily. so that you may prepare for your upcoming exams. With this, we will conclude our topic for today. Thank you very much. Best of luck for exams. Allah Hafiz.